go. I think we're
Me too.
good on
Okay.
encoder error shit. I just need to open up roll 20 again. Thank you, Akame ga Kill. I appreciate you. Because you're the one
Well,
thing that is maintained.
what is my god?
Oh no, man. What is your college board?
None of my usernames exist. I don't think I made my username, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is. Is it? I don't. Well, apparently it's not that. It's just the type. Dude, my old Xbox gamer tag, bro. That's like my password on so much important things. It's so bad.
You need to not do that.
I should really change it. It's like on all of my college stuff, and that's the password. It's my old Xbox username.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, it's still. I know. I think it's still my Xbox username. Yeah, I haven't changed like my actual username.
Alright, so first things first. Sparta,
Also, Dean. Yeah.
Is the rest of the party terrified of Arthas?
Nope. They
You
kind of laugh at
sure?
him. I think. Yeah.
I wouldn't say terrified. Terrified is not a word that I would use.
Or just scared of him.
I would
Scared?
say unwilling to talk to.
Well, I think they just know that like he won't let them do the dumb things, so they pretty much always know his answer. So there's no point in asking him.
It's
You know?
basically like your parent. It's basically like a parent, like in like asking your parent to do something, but you already know they're gonna say no, so you just go ahead and do it anyway.
So, and then Arthas is like, you fucking idiots.
The whole never, the whole thing about never asking permission, always asking forgiveness, except they never ask forgiveness.
No, they don't. I was about to say fucking don't.
Dude, we should. Me, Leopard and Arthur, they should just go.
You know what?
We should
Leopard and
leave.
Arthas just go have a chill day and let the kids go sort out their own messes. I
Like,
bring Ori too. Ori's nice.
yeah. But Oreo will probably be like, oh, we should help. And let me be like, no,
And then
not my
Arthas would be
job.
like, and then Arthas would be like, sometimes you just need to let people help themselves.
Uh, yeah.
All right, cool. So, um, in terms of starting location, we'll try to run through this pretty quickly because I do have other things I need to do. Essentially, after drifting down beneath the waters and basically coming to the sacred abyss, you have you notice the two of your allies, particularly that of Zen and I think Bobbius, slid a pedestal. Basically, it's preventing the water source from being drained. You all swiftly drift to the bottom and to more of like a ground of essence. Current moment, y'all are here. And basically, you and Levia decided to go to the right instead of the party going up, which was more of hearing this person flipping through pages. So as you and Levia continue along this way, she seems to be more or less captivated by the structure of the halls than anything else, and just kind of running her hand alongside some of the stonework.
Arthas
Um,
just kind of looks at her, he's pretty familiar with this place, isn't he?
yeah.
Change a bit.
Oh, you've seen this place too, or well, you have seen this place.
Yes. Well, they're gonna have a fun time in your memories.
Hmm. She thinks about that. What if I don't want them to have fun in my memories like this?
Well, the things are gonna go the way they are. They can't really change things.
Well, I wouldn't say changing anything in particular. I'm just nervous.
Why?
I don't know this place.
I do.
And that is the part that unnerves me. I feel like I should, but she then places a hand on her head.
You haven't been here before, right?
No, from what I know is that I have in memory. I just don't know.
It's like there's a block there.
No, it's because this is supposedly one of the memories that I discarded in order to make the barrier.
So why did you make the barrier again?
To keep the Omni Knight contained.
So what makes you think that because we're all together now, you think that will be enough?
I do indeed.
Even though RA isn't with us.
RA wasn't with us last time, but we have an additional 8 more people. She laughs.
Yes. That, whatever you want to call them.
People, she says with quotes.
Well, half of them.
People, she says with quotes. Once more.
No.
What, you don't like that word?
Depends. Arthas kind of says with a smile.
She just peers back to you as you guys are walking through the hall. Just rather confused.
It's kind of odd to me. The last group I was with didn't take me seriously. This group takes me way too seriously.
Well,
Really
does that bother you?
Sometimes.
Why?
Well, because they think I'm just an asshole.
She ponders that for a second. I don't completely agree or disagree with them.
You don't disagree with them? Thanks, Olivia.
I mean that in more of a pragmatic way. I more think that you have certain tendencies to not go along with their ideas.
Their ideas are stupid and half-cocked most of the time.
Well, that's their ideas, though.
Remember what happened last time we went through?
I know. But you have to let.
Why?
But you have to let them decide. If they decided to go on this journey, you didn't have to be with them. You could have just as easily found another group of people. But they decided that they wanted to travel with you, and you to travel with them. Therefore, shouldn't they be able to make their own decisions?
It's not like that. It's not that I don't want them to make their own decisions. I just don't want them to make stupid decisions.
But how else will they learn if you're making the decisions all the time?
But I can't let them learn if it involves people's lives, Levia. I already let that mistake happen once. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
She stays silent to that.
This isn't like your academy where it's just a simple mistake you could rectify. These are people's lives. And my job is to make sure no one else dies from something that can be prevented.
Office, she says with slow gesture.
Arthas just sighs and looks at her.
Why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here?
Just answer the question. Why did you come here to this place? From a bleeding world? From what?
I didn't have much of a choice.
You could have stayed.
Why? There's not much there anymore.
There wasn't much there anymore at the time.
No, there wasn't. I couldn't go back to look at their faces again.
Maybe not.
Do you know what it's like to have to kill the ones you've trusted, to turn your blade on those you've traveled with? Maybe it's even one of those that you've loved.
She stays silent to that. But her silence seems in agreement.
I killed a woman I cared about. I kid who I thought of as a son. I killed a man who I thought of as a brother.
You did not kill them. Simply put, what I would call that is mercy. You didn't let them live down their what would have been a terrible life, or, by extension, something else much more undesirable.
There must have been a way to reverse what happened to them. If I just had more time, I could have done something.
Don't always keep looking back to the past for answers, Arthas. That's what Ori tells you. You can't just keep doing that. Don't say, if I would have conditioned that I can't control, then maybe try something a bit different.
Like what?
Maybe looking forward to the future to prevent this from happening like you're doing right now, but living in the moment as well.
Well, what I've learned is that you don't wait for that. Wait, what are they called? I forgot. The people who's responsible for the whole plague bomb again? I forgot.
Marcel?
Marcel. Jesus. Yes.
Has it been that long?
Yes, it has actually. Since I've mentioned Marcel.
Boy.
What I've learned is that you don't wait for Marcel to hit you. You hit Marcel first, or all these people around you will die.
I was born in Marcel, you know.
I know. I mean, not the people, of course. The people who run it. The cardinals, those people. Not the everyday citizens who just go about their lives.
Do you truly believe that those people and everyone in general believes in Marcel's leadership, even the cardinals themselves?
It's hard to tell. Maybe if they don't, if they don't, that'll change things. But some of them have to at least, right?
She just smiles at you, lightly shaking her head. Not necessarily. As you then hear some, like, rustling down the hall of, like, a grate moving and people talking.
What the hell was that?
Probably the others talking to whatever person was there. But back... Yes, grates are loud. She then knocks on a grate that she's nearby.
Oh yeah, where do we put Sif?
Sif decided to stay back with Enrivia to protect y'all going into the pyramid with Pyromontis and Zoltar.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bring Sif in here. She would have hated this.
Yes, enclosed spaces don't really seem to be her forte. But, then again, what do I know? I'm just a lowly scholar.
Yes, and you spent a lot of time talking to that damn mutt, you stupid scholar.
Well, of course.
More than you tell me.
Why would I not? It's fun.
You two like to gossip about me. I know you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the biggest gossip I know. I know Levia.
Well, that is not necessarily the most true statement. Actually, I'm rather secretive, but when it comes to you in particular, well, I think more people should be told.
What information would Sif already not know about me?
Well, whatever I know about you, which I'm presuming is not everything.
No.
Exactly, so I wouldn't be too worried at all.
No, I'm just worried about what Sif tells you.
Why would you be?
Because I'm not that man anymore.
Well, obviously she would tell me things that would be outside of the temporal nature, more things like your personality, the reason you do things. Those can't really change too much with time, can they? Too much. I said too much. Sure, there will be some sort of drift. As you and her walk into the following room, basically, You see on the western wall, there's this large seal depicting an angelic man that has no facial details, holding two orbs of some sort of origin. You can see as it's all basically stonework and carved, engraved in this wall, wearing scholarly raiments bound by long hair and hollow star-shaped clips. From these two orbs, you can see that span alongside of the wall. You can see like this color streaming to both sides of um, this inner sanctum. On the stoneworked loincloth reads the following: Speak true, speak well. In the stars beyond life rest knowledge unyielding. Speak true, speak well, our lives set forth by the paths we take. Let your mind contract and ego. Sorry. Let your mind expand and ego contract, for the lives of the future are paved by our fortunes.
Kind of odd to see angels depicted here. Usually, you guys and the Shimerian angels don't really get along.
Why do you say that?
Well, remember the last time you saw an angel?
No.
Oh,
She smiles.
I forgot.
What did you forget?
That you don't have those memories yet.
What?
Well, or at least. Wait. Give me a second. No, that was there. Ugh. Never mind.
What do you mean?
Well, I was mixing the different memories. Ugh. It happens sometimes when you have to keep track of two separate timelines.
She ponders what you just said for a moment. Now, I am rather confused, though.
Well, you know what's more confusing?
That being,
Well, that there's probably another version of me walking around here somewhere.
could be.
No, it's definitely possible. Why wouldn't? Just like there's another version of Enrivia here.
That's why I said could be.
Well, unless things are different and I died where I was supposed to.
Hold on. But another weird thing. She's.
Well, my people are here, seemingly.
Yes.
But also things are different. In fact, your sister's, normal. Nothing happened to her. So I think something's a bit different.
Well, whether they're different or not, is that really our concern?
Because it would be if we happen to run into the other version of me. Because I'm not sure how that would work.
Well, you don't have to think about it, you know.
But well, considering we're kind of in my stomping grounds, I kind of do have to think about it.
Do you?
Sometimes.
My more important thing is what the hell these pedestals are. You can then see the pedestals kind of arranged about the room as you see the drawing. You can see like they have like these circular depictions with mirrors on them pointing in different directions. The little line basically points the bottom where the bottom of the mirror is. Also, you see like a very focused light source stemming from this location. That's stemming like through the water, basically piercing right through the water in a focused ray.
I don't remember this actually.
Levia then walks over. Come, help me move these.
Yeah.
So, puzzle.
Fuck's sake. Well, glad Dean's here.
Nah.
I haven't learned math since like 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know this shit.
I haven't.
Dude,
Bro.
what the hell? I got the SAT in like 2
Kendall,
weeks.
you making me do puzzles? Gross.
This one is very
Alright.
easy.
Bro, I'd rather do the puzzle than this shit. But like, you know,
I'm
I'll still
sure
only
it
be
is.
homeless.
Okay, so like, okay, I need a map, kind of like what pedestals where. I need to know what I'm looking at. 'Cause I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay, so basically, here. Well, yeah. What? What?
Oh wait, am I an idiot? I don't see shit.
What? Nothing
I
here.
don't see shit, Kendall. I see
Nothing here.
like the corner of something blue. That's about it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we're good. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my god. I refreshed the page. Holy shit. Hmm?
C and 2.
God damn it. Where is it? God damn it, the screen's black.
Nice. Excuse me.
Kendall.
Yeah? You good?
Screen kind of black.
Oh my god, you're probably in the wrong location.
I don't know why. It like flashed. I saw it for a second, and then like when I refreshed it because it was lagging the fuck out, it's black again.
Okay.
Amazing.
Here. You'll have to give it a little bit to load.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. So in each of those spots is a
So these blue things are pedestals. These are like smudges on the ground. You can move the pedestals. Light stems from here and basically shines directly downward. There's a seal in which on the ceiling there is a mirror that reflects directly into this.
So okay. So what's the one with the X? What's that?
That one is just saying this one reflects back upwards. Actually, I'm
Which
using
is
the
one where
wrong
the light is?
this one with the little lines.
Yeah, it's taking sweet time. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can I push it, please? Can I move the screen around? Can I?
No.
Let me move it.
No.
I should have paid attention in 5th grade.
In 5th grade?
Yeah, I never learned how to do stuff with fractions. I didn't pay attention. No clue.
Alright, so Kendall.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna move the one that that reflects the light where the light is.
Okay. So, wait, well, what? All of these do. But the little line indicates which way.
Yeah, the line.
Okay, but which one?
So I don't. God, it's being a. The fuck is
You're like lagging at the storm.
Be chill.
Holy shit.
Okay. Ah. Okay. So. So you said. So Kendall, are any of these like pedestals look any different?
No. Well, obviously, okay, so if you were to reflect light off of these pedestals, basically they would reflect into one another via the lines
Okay.
drawn.
And
You're
okay. So I'm basically. Oh, I see. It's like a pipe game.
yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where's the light start?
Starts here.
Okay, I would hold on. Give me a.
You're good. No worries.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a black screen again, Kendall.
What?
It's a fucking black screen again, Kendall.
I
I can't do thing, Kendall.
Why is it a black
I
screen,
broke my
Sparta?
legs, Kendall.
Why
I had
did?
to refresh it because lag.
Okay. Dean, did you run into that issue?
No, my answer isn't one of the answers. I'll be right back. I hate math.
Math is good for you. Sparta?
Yes, Kendall. I can't. Why is this simple puzzle being such a bitch?
It's a
Why?
it's a very good question. More better question would be why is your PC being a bitch?
I don't know. Where the fuck is the screen?
Where the fuck did my work go? Oh, there it is.
Where do hell?
Okay. So none of my answer choices, or
Okay,
my answer
here's
isn't
the
an
prob-
answer choice.
Hmm?
Is that I can't really see anything.
What do you mean?
It's still a black screen.
Oh my, so yummy, dude. Whatever cows they have to fucking abuse for this fair life, dude, it's worth it. I don't care. So yummy.
Okay, Dean. So Sparta?
Hmm.
You want me to just take a picture of it and send it to you?
That would be amazing.
Here, I'll do this actually. I'll stream it. That way you can
I don't
just.
know what the fuck is with my Discord.
I don't think it's Discord. I think it's just your computer.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Why the fuck does this not extend all the way? All the way out,
See what I need.
bro.
It's okay, Kendall. I can see.
This is gay. I hate this.
Okay, so Kendall, what is the thing with the X? So it was like, where's that facing?
So that is pointing upward, like towards the ceiling. Which, remember,
Okay.
basically directly above this point right here is a mirror that reflects into the seal.
Okay, so that's I want the one that goes into the ceiling in the middle.
Okay.
That one there.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll put the one that faces up. Actually, no. Wait. So you said, okay, so if it goes into the pillar, even though the light's it's not facing the direction of the light, at the top one.
It still angles. It still angles off in whatever direction.
Okay, that's perfect. I want that.
Okay. Okay.
So that means. So either. And how does it work for like when it goes off the ceiling? Could it go in like any direction?
No. The ceiling. There's only one that points directly into the seal, which is where you're trying to get the light to go, presumably.
Okay.
So the only pedestals you need to worry about are on the ground, and those are these.
Do I need to fill all the spots to get it?
Yeah. There's 6 spots. There's 6 spots, 6 pedestals.
Yeah. Okay. So. So I got to go left twice, and I have to go the other directions once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. That way. Oh. Wait. On brain is. So let's see. So it's the ceiling thing is in the center, the one that faces up. Will that go directly into the light?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, so I think I'll go. Oh wait, I see what it is. It's simple. Holy shit, that's simple.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, wait, this is really easy.
Okay, so that one could go right. Be the very beginning. Yep. That go there. And then we'll have the one facing down next. And then the one facing. Oh shit. Oh, there it is, facing right. Yeah, that one's next. So, all right. And the one facing up is next. And one facing left again is next. Perfect.
Cool. Awesome. Hog. Alright. So, after moving all the pedestals to the required... Oh, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can see it, but it's being still lagged. Oh well. It's being lagged.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. I could... it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Here, I could just stream.
Candle. Please.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. We're here. There we go. That's amazing. Okay.
All right. So basically, after moving all the pedestals, with Levia being rather influential help in trying to pull them and kind of pointing to where they need to go, you see the light reflect all the way around this room and then go straight into the seal here. As you noticed underneath this man, you can see like a set of small stair steps basically protruding into some sort of hidden room open. Well, that was simple enough. She then starts to walk over in that direction.
Oh, Felita. She only has 28 health. She's fragile. Just kidding.
She's fragile.
Dude, I'm 11.
Fragile fuck.
Actually, I think I'm boy 11. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, as you both move over here, you start to descend down. Well, what do you do? Okay.
Cast. Is it dark?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
All right, cast light.
Okay, so as you cast light, you have this ornamental warmth in your hands as it glows of purple, of flagrant purple. As it then almost spurs like a fire, you then send it a little bit deeper. What you see on the inside of this room, other than it being really daft cold, is a white ferret with 3 tails. And you also see that it is sleeping. It currently has a...
Ferret again? Oh, ferret as in I know what it is. I know what a ferret is. We're good. It's like a weasel. We're good.
Kinda.
It's similar. Anyways,
But anyway, you can see that it's sleeping.
head.
And on the ground, you see this tablet that is in the shape of a moon.
Olivia, what the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know, but I don't want to wake it up.
That tablet looks important.
It also seems like the this creature is like coiling around and holding something very tightly, like almost like a key-shaped object.
And it looks like it has a key.
I knew that there were secret rooms in certain of the more than likely it's someone's familiar. She then walks down deeper.
Think it's the Omni Knight's familiar?
That wouldn't make any sense. Because this is, you'd have to think, if this is a place that I've been to as an Iration scholar, I would have this had to have been 50 or so years ago, plus give or take. So that means the Omni Knight, well, yes, but that probably means the Omni Knight, there's no way that the Omni Knight could have been prevalent in that time, or present in that time at all. He wasn't even...
Lasted this long.
Well, familiars don't really age. But more if their master's alive, then...
Wow, they're obviously still alive then.
She then kneels down. She closes her eyes and basically tries to sense its magic. The ferret lightly wakes up and sneezes. It sees Levia first and then you. It seems rather... Oh, whoa. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? They're 2 people. It kind of backs up a little bit, then, like, after realizing that you aren't really approaching it, Levia just gives a kind smile. The ferret then walks closer to Levia. Oh, it's a carbuncle.
A what?
Oh, don't worry. Magical things. Anyway, it's... just call it a carbuncle.
Sure.
She then, like, lightly picks up the carbuncle like a cat. It's smaller than a cat. Like a typical house cat.
Arthas just looks at her. Well, you got a new pet there. And Arthas just grabs the tablet and the key.
Well, it didn't drop the key. It just... the tablet is still on the ground.
He's gonna grab the tablet.
Okay. This... okay. So as you do, again, you see the inscription of a moon against it. Not really much other than that, though. You see maybe a...
pockets it.
Okay. So you gain a moon tablet.
Yeah.
Want me to... here, I got you.
It might be useful. Also, what were you about to say before I cut you off?
That's a good question.
Arthas looks at the back of it too, see if there's anything on there.
No, on the back it's just not necessarily brittle, but it's kind of worn. Though it seems like whatever this is used for, someone decided to hide it away for some reason or another.
Lavia.
Hmm?
An idea what this tablet is used for.
Oh, well, certain of those tablets in other Iratian buildings usually function for some sort of system or interworking mechanism.
Like,
Well, it can range from anything from structures to water to light to anything, really.
so it's like a key.
It's probably that, and there's more of them more than likely throughout this entire area.
So it's a key for snobby people.
You could say that, but it's more to keep these mechanisms going at the modern pace and not to have anyone mess with them.
So someone obviously tossed in here and threw the key away.
Well, the key was the puzzle.
Yes, but well, they took a lot of. I guess they decided they must have been in a hurry. They didn't bother, like, I don't know, make it obvious where the pedestals were supposed to go.
Well, the thing is that usually if you're accompanied into a studium, it is rather uncanny. It's rather unkind practice for any sort of guests to shift things around or to pick up anything. It's more specifically that you try to keep the facility in order from whence you had seen it first.
Well, that's not exactly possible because we don't want to leave in a state disarray, do we?
Well, she just points to the pedestals, seeing the markings on the ground. Well, we kind of just did that, but
Well,
anyhow.
yes, but what choice do we have? It's not like there's anyone. I doubt there's many still living here. It's been shut for about 50 years, didn't you say?
Well, this is a memory. Could still be people, as she slowly says that. You then hear two voices of two people passing. One sounds like Zen, and the other sounds like a male that you've never heard before. Levia then just out of instinct, then just kind of pulls you into the hole.
Pulls me where?
She pulls you into this little staircase room where you got the ferret from. And she basically just holds you until they pass.
Arthas just narrows his eyes and sees if he can see the person Zen is talking to without even, revealing himself.
They don't walk around this corner though. They seem to go in this general direction, so you kind of hear them through the wall. Levia then says something. You then hear a. She then says, "Well, I'm hoping that Zen. Well, I think if Zen is going with him, he's probably doing it for some reason. Might as well not add another bit to his plate. But considering who it is, I don't really want to talk to him at the current moment. Though I would find it personally funny."
Who was it?
Well, let's just say it was my self-proclaimed rival,
Oh.
Alsha. He was supposedly supposed to be the young mayor, or the young Maya, as many people have called him. But because of the...
Oh, so he's the person that felt your ire.
Well, no. He had ire towards me, not the other way around. It's more specifically that I stole the title of youngest from him.
I like how you don't even deny that you stole it.
No, I don't, and I didn't steal it. I think he was just not as expedient as I was.
You're still holding me, Levia.
Yes, I know. She just waits for them. She then, waiting for them to pass back through. They then pass back through the set of hallway. And then she just kind of angles. Okay, we can. She then lets go of you.
This feels like back at the monastery when you had to hide from the headmaster when you were being late to class.
She smiles. Have you ever been late to a class? It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
What do you think, stupid scholar?
You haven't been late for a class. In fact, you had perfect attendance.
No. Definitely not.
Oh,
Well,
that's...
Sometimes well, here's the thing about monasteries. Monasteries didn't like hands-on learning. I did. So sometimes I wanted to go learn how to test out my knowledge. They didn't much care for that.
But why? The practical knowledge makes more sense.
Because they're monks, Levia. The
I
whole isolationist thing.
I realize the Iratian scholars are not too far from that ideal, but I still don't understand the lack of practicality. It doesn't make any sense.
That's why I don't stay with them, because I'm too free spirited, as they would call.
She shrugs her shoulders. And sounds like they need a hobby of some kind.
They do. It's called gardening.
Oh, what a pleasant hobby.
Well, it's actually it's very labor intensive when you're trying to grow shit in the tundra.
She nods.
Have you ever tried to grow potatoes in the snow?
Potatoes and what?
In the snow.
Why are you asking me such a weird question?
I have. It's a pain in the ass. Don't do it.
Why would I even think about trying to do that?
Because sometimes it's a good idea to learn how to feed yourself.
That much is obvious.
Because, considering how this world is, you can't always rely on other people to be there for you. Sometimes you have to learn how to do things yourself.
No, I already know that. Being self-sufficient is enough. Also, what are we going to do with this?
Oh, the familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the familiar seems to like you. Well, it would be nice if you convince them to hand over the key.
She then closes her eyes. Well, I don't have telepathy. Could you?
I can try.
Alright.
You might not like the sound of my voice. Also, how do you not have telepathy, stupid scholar?
Well, I've never really had the necessary need for it until now, so it will be something I put on my to-do list.
Definitely. Well, I can teach you sometime.
Oh, but that would be rather unfortunate because I already have someone to teach me, and well, they are a bit less. She kinda waves her hand in a circle.
Bit less what? Scholar.
She smiles. For lack of a better word, she laughs to herself for a moment.
I've heard it all of you. Please inform me.
Strict, she says with quotes.
Huh. I expected worse from you.
No, I don't really dislike you.
Well, you're probably one of the few in the party that feels that way.
That's just because I have a very high tolerance for shit.
Do you, though?
Yes. I just choose not to sometimes.
But you do with me for some reason.
Well, of course. Why would I not?
Because you don't do it with a lot of other people, Levia.
Yes, that is true. But considering the fact of what we've been through recently, I think I have reason to believe that I should not be as critical of you all. That wouldn't make any sense. Now, would it?
Yes, but... Huh. You're much more level-headed than Olivia I knew.
She shrugs. Well, from what you said, that Levia lost her sister. I still have my sister.
Let's keep it that way.
She nods. No drowning.
I like your sister. She's nice.
Yada is... Oh, I will be. You shouldn't have said it. You should have kept it to yourself if that's what you wanted. Any knowledge that leaves your mouth...
Also charming.
Are you saying that you have a crush on my sister? She looks at you keenly.
No, you idiot.
You sure? Because that's exactly what it sounds like.
If I talk about any woman, you say I'm in love with them.
Well, it's because you don't talk about women too often.
Just not to you. They know how.
Then who else do you do it towards, huh?
Sif, because she doesn't constantly try to berate me about being in love with every single woman I talk about, unlike you.
Well, yes, but why is that? She's not another male, Arthas.
Well, yes, but she's not exactly a biped.
She's not another male, Arthas.
Yes,
Women are
but-
women.
Yes, but she's.
You can't give you can't give an exception there.
Yes, I can. If I've known her for 60 years, yes, I can.
So what about if you had it for 50, huh? Then would your opinion change?
No.
Exactly. But anyhow,
Also, she's like a freaking sister to me.
anyhow, telepathy, and yes, well, she's my sister. But anyway, telepathy. She points.
Yes. Is there a special way I'm supposed to talk to them?
No, it just tilts its head at you. As you then close your eyes for a moment of kind of communicating through your mind. Go ahead.
Arthas just looks there. Or it. It?
You don't know if it's a he or a she.
Well, this might be a bit confusing to you, though my friend doesn't exactly the same abilities as I do. Though, we're surprised to find you here. Though, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Arthas Mendel, and that is Levia Osley. She's a scholar among us.
Oh, Arthas.
Correct.
Okay. And that's Levia.
Yeah, the pretty one's Levia.
Not as pretty as my master.
Was she?
The carbuncle stays silent for a moment.
If you don't mind me asking.
Well, unfortunately,
Oh, I see.
I don't really know where they went or what their name.
Well, obviously they're still alive,
Well, yes.
so there's hope there, isn't there?
Yes. I haven't lost hope. Trust me.
That's good.
Of course.
That key
Hmm.
might be unlocked.
My master told me to protect this key.
What was your master's name?
Again, the carbuncle stays silent.
Arthur just sighs and looks at Levia. It's not telling me. It's not telling me its master's name.
Ask it if.
And it supposedly says that its master told to guard the key, so I don't want to lose a finger.
Levia then thinks. Then allow us another question. You can then see that the ferret does understand common. And responds to you, Arthas, and saying, yes, yes, whilst Levius hears squeaks.
Levia say?
Levia hears squeaks instead of, like, actual words.
No, what did Levia say before that, though?
She says, allow us another question, then, if you can't answer that. Also, give me just a moment.
What should I ask it, then? This is more your forte than mine.
She ponders, and then, she ponders and then says, then, okay, if you can't tell us who your master is, or your master's name, could you at least let us visually see the key so that we can mayhap gain any sort of connection? Carbuncle thinks about this question. I'm not supposed to let it go.
It doesn't want to let it go.
Levia ponders. If that's the case. Well, then allow me another question. How did you end up here? That would probably be my next, because if your master is... Well, actually, 2 questions. How long has it been since you've been here, and why are you here, I suppose? Or what caused you to be here? It's 2 questions.
3.
2.
3.
Specifics. Anyway, and she then turns towards the Carbuncle. Carbuncle then laughs in your telepathy. Oh, I believe that it was... I believe that my master and I were departed a while ago, mayhap hundreds of years, and when I think it was around the 200s that I was taken and they pulled me to this very facility and sealed me here. I think that's...
So 200 years you were sealed here.
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds. So sealed here about for...
Probably. Yeah, they'd probably been there for about 900 years.
Maybe 900 years. It's hard.
Maybe. Yes, but I think it was longer that I've been on this place, but I don't remember.
Your master must be an elf or some other long-lived race, am I right? And she's obviously a woman.
Tilted said, why do you make that assumption?
Well, most men aren't described being pretty, but I could be wrong.
Levia then just kind of turns around but tries to stifle laughter. You're pretty, Arthas.
You're a psycho bitch, Levia.
Maybe. She laughs at you. But anyway, then it says, well, I guess considering that you are helping me, I suppose that I could tell you my master's name. Or my name. Oh, what did it say, Arthas?
Give me a second. You don't be pokey.
God damn you.
The fuck? Okay. So it said it might, since we're helping it might agree to tell us their master's name or its own name.
Then its own name? Maybe?
Sure. It can understand you, Levia.
It then says, oh, it can.
Yes, it just can't speak.
Alright, that makes sense. So then, what is your name? Serahi. Serai. My master said 2 different ways.
Odd. Why 2 different ways?
Dependent on if I was doing or being really, really good, they would put emphasis on the he, which in a language was remarkable for jewel.
Apparently there's two ways of saying the same name. Depending on how it is behaving.
Well, then that actually narrows down who their master can be. Significantly. From...
Does it?
She nods. Well, seeing simply put, as I've studied a couple of other languages, the Amari
which also are stem, well, I wouldn't say the Amari, sorry, Morsel specifically, their language actually stems from that of an Exolium language. Which,
So that's why you don't speak. Is that why you can't speak common, or is that just because you're familiar?
just because I am a familiar, and I'm a carbuncle.
I'm not exactly familiar with one such as you.
Well, of course not. But it's all right.
Of course not.
Sorry
For what?
for saying of course not. I was being rather assuming.
Levia,
Hmm?
it's brown nosing apologizing to me.
Huh?
Arthur just kind of pats its head gently.
Mm-hmm. It then, like, nudges against you. You can feel its really soft fur. Its long ears. Or rather, sorry, not long ears, stubby ears. Oh.
Stubby.
Um, but it seems to love your pats. But Sarai, in that case, so, Arthas. Essentially, that probably means that their owner was from Exolium.
Lee?
Hmm?
Sarai,
Hmm? Yes?
was your master from Exolium?
Yes?
Correct.
Good. And, well, I know, well, she kind of ponders away to ask a question. Trying to figure out a way that would ask this without.
Well, she's definitely a long-lived race, or he.
Well, that is possible.
Well,
Sarai, can we see the key for just a quick moment, please? Not that I have anything against you holding it from us, I just would wish to know. Sarai then, like, gently lets go of the key but seems rather fearful. But Arthas, as you pick up the key, you can see that on both sides of the key, one side says Saraihi, and the other side says Seraphina.
Serafina. Does that name mean anything to you, Levia?
Word passing! Word passing hells! That's amazing!
What? What are you on about, woman?
Her master! I know, exactly! There's no way that was a coincidence. She took about 2 minutes to think about this, by the way.
Levia, I can't read everyone's mind. You're going to have to tell me what the hell you're talking about.
Alright, perfect. So, Sarai, was your master a maiden? Perhaps? Sarai thinks.
Serious.
It seems like Sarai is, like, really either thinking or trying to conceal the answer. It's alright if you can't say. But, oh, which one? But, is it true? Sarai then nods yes. Alright, good. That is good enough. Thank you, Sarai, for asking so many questions. And if you ever want to ask any of us questions, you can. She looks to you, Arthas. What did you say?
I suppose I should give the key back.
Sarai then looks at you. No, I believe that I can trust you. And also, my master told me to look for someone. Could it be you, then?
Well, who did your master say to look for?
To look for people who are really bright. Thank you,
He's the
sir.
bright one. I'm the dumb one. Also, you can understand her.
Yes, I can.
No, I mean, Levy, you can.
No, that was Surai speaking. That was Surai responding to you.
I thought.
No.
Oh, okay, I was about to say Levy's the bright one. Let's get that right.
Levy then looks. What? Why?
Josh.
Alright. She then just shrugs her shoulders. Taking a moment then to look at Sarai office, then that means her master. Wait. Arthas,
What do I have to do now?
you don't have to do anything, but I'm going to write something to you. She then like writes something down on a piece of paper as to hide it from Sarai.
Okay, sure. Even though, like, she's holding Sarai.
She puts Sarai down.
Okay, I was about to say, how the fuck is she writing, like, holding a big old ferret? Big fat ferret. Sorry, these two were alone. These two would, like, accomplish so much. It just makes me realize just Levy and Arthas just doing stuff accomplishes so much more than the party fucking around. Oh, God. You know, Levy, I think we've been more efficient with our time than than how we usually are with that entire group.
Well, I don't disagree with you, but I also wouldn't say that. I think just some of them need a bit more direction than the others. But
Yeah.
they'll figure it out. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, hopefully.
There you go.
But how can you? Are you serious, Levia?
I am very serious. There's no way.
But how is that even possible?
We'll talk about it another time. She then... Actually, Sarai, do you mind staying here for a bit? Just so that Arthas and I can have a conversation. Sarai then says, I want to keep vision on you. That way, nothing happens to me. Well then, Sarai, just stay here. Arthas and I will go to this couch over here. Just sit down for a moment to talk. If you would allow us. Sarai nods. Alright, Arthas. She then walks over. So, yes. There's no way that it isn't. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise.
That was a completely different world, though, Levia.
Well, you have to remember, Sonsele dropped the Phenosphere.
I actually don't remember that.
Yes, when she died, supposedly she had dropped the Phenosphere somewhere on Intraria. Alongside the stream of her tears.
Levia, she died.
That's what we think. We don't actually know what happened. For we know that she could actually be alive. Mayhap in hiding.
I doubt it.
Well, it wouldn't make sense if...
How could she have hid from the gods for this long?
I don't think it's because she hid. I think it might be because she can't be found. This Phenosphere, Arthas. What if she's there?
What, like inside the Phenosphere?
Yes.
And how could we even prove that?
Well, simply put, that would mean that she's alive, the maidens are with her, more than likely.
Maiden's kind of fucked off to who knows where.
Well, yes, but that's what I mean. What if they're all there?
They just been hiding there too.
I wouldn't say hiding, that wouldn't make any sense, but they're sealed from the outside. They can't leave.
And that involves us how?
The key.
Wait, what'd she say?
The key.
But we don't even know what the key even unlocks.
That's why I point to the names, Arthas. Sarai. Sarai is probably that.
The key to the phenol spirit, you mean?
No, I more mean the literal phenosphere.
How would that do you even know what the phenol spirit looks like?
All that we know is it was some sort of, or it's what it was depicted as, is some sort of ball.
So how are we gonna even? So we have the key now. What do we do?
I would ask Sarai if they could come with us.
Well, should we just spill the beans about that we know who their master is?
Probably.
Might as well. If she doesn't answer, we'll know that we'll know that she's right. If we're wrong, she'll say no.
That might be the case. But knowing that we're close, she probably might not say anything.
Exactly. Then we know we're close.
Let's hope that's the case.
Well, silence is not necessarily golden when trying to figure out the truth from people.
Well, yes, that's more what I more or less mentioned. And she hops up. We'll figure it out. So she walks over back to
Why is there a
Sarai.
couch here?
Well, many of scholars want to take a break during the studies, or at least read casually. I wouldn't say lazy so much as...
Lazy.
Alright,
He says with a
Arthas.
smile.
Alright, Arthas. She then walks over back to Sarai. Sarai is... Oh, well, you want to say it?
Your master.
Sarai looks.
She's a maiden, right?
Sarai nods.
She's Sansa, isn't she?
Yes.
Well, we figured as much. Wow.
What did it say, Arthas? What did it say?
Well, it didn't deny it. It said yes.
Yes! She seems incredibly happy at her theory.
Huh. There you go, Levia. Do you want a bit of... No, do you want... I don't know. I don't have anything to give you for figuring out your theory.
You don't need to give me anything. It's fine. No worries.
No, I just wanted to because it's funny to reward people for things they do.
Funny?
Yes. Funny.
Alright then. She then turns back towards Sarai. Do you mind coming with us then, Sarai? I know you don't want to be cooped up in this terrible studium. How long has it been since you...
Stupid scholar.
I don't belong to the Iratian scholars anymore. I did, but I can tell on my past self. I can tell on my past self. I don't even like my past self that much. I had black hair back then.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? Yara looks very similar to me.
Yes.
And you think she looks pretty? Oh, I see how it is, Arthas. She then turns away
What?
from you jokingly.
That hair color suits you more than black.
Hair color suits you more than black. Do you see Kezia? She had black hair.
No, I haven't.
She then just kind of looks at you. Oh yeah, right. So there was a session you missed.
Who's Kezia?
Okay. Let's just say
God.
when you guys were in Glossvale before you left to go back to Gnargath, There was someone. No, actually, you were in Gnargath. Basically, when you guys went to sleep, chill out in the triage, made all your beds and shit. When you guys woke up, there was a +1 there.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Yes, and that +1 is Kezia. She has one.
You mean that strange woman that came out of nowhere?
Yes, I mean that strange woman that came out of nowhere. She basically looks like me. Just I had 2 cup eyes instead of just 1.
She wasn't as smart as me.
Well, she might be. She probably was. I don't know. I don't really care.
Also, where the hell did she go, anyways?
Probably back to her own space, hopefully.
You know, I have a feeling that me and her both came from the same place.
She tilts her head. It's interesting you say that.
We probably did. Did you guys even ask her, like, how her world was? Or are you all too busy freaking out about her?
Well, she did mention a little bit about her world and that,
What'd she say?
well, more specifically that they were ahead, I suppose, in a sense. Well, behind, I suppose.
Well, they didn't mention any part of the world being consumed by plagues.
No, they didn't.
So maybe it's from a different world.
She nods. From what she said, Alicia was the one who brought her here.
What did that girl is so bored that she just sends random people wherever the fuck she wants.
I don't think she does that by choice. And simply put,
but
this is the first time it's ever happened other than you.
no, it's really not.
Why do you say that?
Let's just say in our other group, we had a similar thing happen with a strange woman just randomly showing up while we were all sleeping.
She tilts her head. Why?
I don't know. It happens a lot for some reason. And no, it's not because of me. Strange women don't gravitate towards me.
I think that they do, at this rate.
What does that make you, then?
You have a strange woman. She just folds her arms, and also, you had Enrivia, you had Kezia, you had me, you had Yada.
Yada's not that weird.
Oh, so I am weird. Understood. She then smiles. Anyway, Sarai, are you coming with us? She then starts to walk north. Let's go, Sarai. She then walks towards.
He starts just muttering like curses of his own language under his breath.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like Icelandic.
That's fair. And with that, I will go ahead and end that little laughter session there, because that's basically what you guys would have done during that time.
Okay, cool.
Good shit. Good shit. So, yeah. So now you have Sarai.
Uh-huh.
And,
Yeah, so now we have another cute thing besides Sif.
that's true.
On it.
You can't even pick Sarai up. I think Sarai is almost as tall, like half as tall as you are. If not that.
Dude, it's a mount, bro.
What? No, what?
You know, oh, so is Arthas picking Soraya up?
No, Levia's got her.
Arthas just says,
Oh, I didn't know you were for cute and cuddly things, Arthas.
what do you think Sif is? She's my giant pillow. Love that wolf.
Well, don't you already have one then? Kinda gives...
The wolf is always better than the wolf.
Never said that it wasn't, but what about if someone else wants her?
Well, she doesn't have it. I want her.
Well, Arthas, you can...
I just want to hold it there.
Oh, well, I suppose, what, before every... Sarai then goes, like, then looks over, then, like, perks up at you mentioning their name.
Is it walking kind of exhausting?
No. It then says, no, not really. But,
Okay.
I will allow you to pick me up if you would. That would be fun.
Arthas does so.
Sarai then just
And like kind of drapes her around his shoulders.
Sarai then says, yes, I can get a good view from here.
Arthas gives like Levia kind of like a self-amused smirk.
Whatever, Arthas.
Whatever, young scholar.
As you two continue to walk, you can see Levia kind of pet Sarai as you two keep walking throughout the rest of the sanctum. Basically, you do catch up with the rest of your party, and you can see them all huddled around. I will, of course, go into more description during next session, but yeah. Let's just say the faces, something happened like between you and Levia being gone.
I figured. What the fuck did those donkeys do? What did they do?
We'll find out You'll find out.
Oh, no.
You'll find out. Also, yeah, they did some things. What's
How
up?
about, like 30 gold for the ferret?
No.
No money. No money can replace this ferret of mine.
Ferret is cute. I want it. Ferret is cute. Ferret is
I
cute.
need it.
I need it.
But you're just gonna sell it to a
No.
circus.
No, not a circus. I'm
Where
gonna
will
give
you
to
sell it then?
someone.
You would
I'm
sell
gonna
it?
Sell it. It's gonna be a present.
To who?
Don't worry about it.
Mm.
It's gonna be a
Just.
I-
Like, no one will be able to get it.
Wait,
I
Very
have a
safe.
bad feeling.
wait,
It'll be
no.
really safe.
I-
I'm
Who
gonna
I
give it
think
to
you are.
No, you don't.
You're gonna
know.
give it to your crazy.
No. That's a no way, but I actually need this thing.
So wait, who would you? What the fuck? I'm trying to think.
Really safe.
You're gonna give it to. What the fuck?
Oh, I think I know who you're gonna give it to. I think I personally know.
Safe. That's all I said, dude.
I think I personally know who you're going to give it to. But, you know, I could be very wrong here.
I doubt it.
I don't know who else he would be thinking of.
I don't know. Who the fuck are you gonna give it
You don't know.
to? No, I don't. But Ken probably.
You'll
does.
learn soon, or not soon. Once you don't.
I mean, yes. I mean, here's the thing: is that he's probably gonna give it to Mori.
I will kidnap it. Swear to God.
Here's the kidnap.
I will kidnap it, I swear.
I'll be honest, bro. You know what? I can't tell you yet. Because then you'll be more protective of it. That thing could be gone in 30 seconds flat, bro. I think. I don't know. It might work.
What are you gonna do with it? For
I'll tell you like when that happens. When it happens. Because I'm very good.
Uh-huh.
Probably agree with
I don't trust you a bit.
Well, he says it's going to be quote-unquote safe. So I...
Why?
But what if some people think that it's cute and they want to keep it?
Whoa.
And also, maybe Soundslay would want it back.
Yes.
Afterwards, you know, it's just it's a little gift, you know. How someone keep it safe for us for a bit.
Someone. I love how you're still keeping the anonymity.
Alright, well, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not fucking giving it to you.
Nah, dude, I'll convince you. I'm very
Thank you.
convincing. That's the thing.
Sure.
We'll end up finding out next, well, later this week, I suppose. I love how Taylor's just still hasn't, like, let me know when we're doing his session, and I'm just like, bro, bitch.
Bitch.
He has an app? Oh.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for like the past almost 3 weeks now, and he still hasn't talked to me. I know he's busy and whatnot, but so am
I
I.
feel like it's more like he's kind of busy. He just doesn't like ever say a time.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
He's kind of like the same
Here,
as
I'll
you.
be
Like
right. I'm gonna go, cause I have to go take care of something.
Have fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
Also, Dean, I had Caitlin say the ooh copy pasta earlier.
dude, why? You weird psychopath. You psychopath. If I ever hear that, I'll just leave immediately. I don't care what's happening.
And I had her do it in Ren Ren's voice.
I would
God.
I leave and cry.
I
I would just like go and have an emotional breakdown and then come back.
mean, she did good. It was good.
Shut. I've asked you guys.
You've asked me a lot of other things, Dean. Some things that are arguably worse.
No, not arguably. They just simply are worse.
Then why are you saying anything?
Oh yeah, Kendall. Who do you think it is? You can know. You can know.
I think it's Sime.
No, dude. Fuck, that guy's crazy.
Also, Sime?
Oh, well, it's not crazy, but he's part of the top hats, you know.
Uh-huh. Also, then Alice was my second guess. Okay, yeah.
that's the correct one.
Okay.
I just leave it in the fucking free world, man. No one do that.
I mean, yeah. Or you guys could literally just leave it where it is.
Nah, fuck that. We'll leave with Alice. I'll be like, guys, well, none of you guys go see Alice, and
Only I. Oh yeah, you go see her every now and then.
I don't really see that much. You gotta need a friend, you know. So I think we can leave the fair with her. One, it'll be very safe. It'll be safer than any other place any of y'all could find to put it. And then also, yeah, it'll be really safe. And no one will be able to get to it. So it's very good argument.
It's an interesting
I was gonna say,
argument.
if he gives it to Ori, he'll just be like, Ori, are you really gonna keep this thing instead of giving it to this small child who has been trapped by themselves for 300 years?
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. That's a really, yeah.
You know, I'm just like fucking gaslight Ori.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It is an interesting plan. I will say that it has some form of merit.
Dude, if it doesn't work, they're like, what's it called? They're psychopaths.
I mean,
Villains.
villains? I think that's a bit. It's a lot. I won't say villains, but.
Menaces, but nah, fuck that kid.
I was literally just like, I originally was going to work on physics homework, but I'm not even planning on doing that, man. I just want to stop for a bit and just not have to do any homework for a select period of time. I just want to like have fun for a moment.
That's a fair point. That's a good point.
I know it's a lot to ask, but god damn.
Yeah. You know,
Anyway.
you know